Thank you for joining us. Today we have an exciting day planned. We're going to the old Tokaido Road, and then we're going to the Grand Sitting Buddha, and ending with the Cup Noodle Museum. Last night we camped here on Lake Ashi. We were hoping to see Mount Fuji in the morning, but no luck. So we're on our way.
Look at these trees, these flowers. We're taking a walk up to see the next tourist location. It's a little bit, it's closed, not a little bit closed, it's closed. We're hoping to see what we can see. I'm not sure. I guess we'll look over here first.
This is supposed to be a great location to view Mount Fuji, but there's overcast today.
I don't think this is where we want to go, but it is really cool. You get to stand on the roof. Normally you'd have a view of Mount Fuji up here, but it's too foggy, too cloudy. There's a whole bunch of fishing boats, and we've got the duck boats over there, or swan boats. There's a place over here that you could fish. It has a little ramp. Get on this roof. There's a little ramp here, but there's a curb up here that you'd have to get over in order to get on with a wheelchair. Follow the path down there. I'm not sure what this building is. If we were in the right spot, this was a pathway used a long time ago to a place where they would check to see if you are approved to go into the city of Tokyo, or Edo at the time. The trees are pretty impressive. It's a nice path. Might be a little tight with the wheelchair between these trees. Also, you have to worry about the tree roots, so possibly not all that wheelchair accessible down here. Look at this tree. It's beautiful. Got smaller form of bamboo. There's a bridge here with a step up. Looks like that you can come in from other angles. There's stairs here, but this looks like a nice paved, possibly just walkway. Maybe it's a road, I don't know, but it looks accessible. But we didn't go the whole way up there. There's a lake area. This goes to the park. It looks like it's closed right now. Ooh, maybe a turtle in this park. What is that moving? Oh, it might be a rock that bubbles. Oh, something I thought was moving. No, it's a fish. It's a big carp, I think. Hard to see. Right there. Big thing. It's a carp. Missing a jumping fish. There's some fish. An orange one in there. Orange and white. Black spot. Big. Another guy next to him, even bigger, but he's darker so you can't see.
Mount Fuji can be seen from this park. This park preserves the original landscape from the days when the imperial family had a vacation villa here.
Okay, we're gonna go up this path next to the lake and see what we can see. This looks wheelchair accessible, and it is nice pathway with trees. What's what? Look at this vine that goes up. It's flowering. It goes all the way up the tree. Looks like there's a sign here. And it's in Japanese, but we'll translate it later.
Our translation says that this plant grows in mountainous areas, and it also translates to say it clings to trees and makes a mess of the road.
This area is definitely wheelchair accessible. Wide enough for a car, I believe. It's a nice ramp. With a large parking lot at the top. Nice parking lot at the top. Drink machines, ice cream, and drinks. And it looks like a bathroom. Look at that tree, pretty cool. It's getting sunny out. I'm hoping to be able to see Mount Fuji. Maybe the clouds will burn off. I'm gonna walk over here to this map and see where we are. Ooh, a lizard. There he is. A salamander? What do you think it is? It's a lizard.
The old Tokaido Road is one of the most famous trails in Japan's history. It runs through Hakone. It connects Kyoto and Tokyo.
Headed for the checkpoint still on our walk. This looks wheelchair accessible too. Look at the trunk on that tree that used to be.
This area is called Cedar Avenue, with cedar trees on both sides of the road.
Many of the signs are just Japanese, but we can always use our Google Lens or translate the picture later on. There it is. I think this is the checkpoint. There's a museum here, but we're not sure we're going to stay until it opens, so we can get on the road and see all the other stuff we have to see.
It's only 28.
It's only 28, and I think they open at 9 or 9:30.
During the Edo period, cedar trees watched over the travelers. Many of these trees are more than 350 years old. There were strict rules at the Hakone checkpoint: no firearms to prevent rebellion, no women leaving Edo because many wives were kept as political hostages. The checkpoint was strategically placed next to Lake Ashi to give a clear view of travelers approaching by land and by water. This checkpoint functioned between 1603 and 1868.
Foot soldier quarters. Horse tether. There's a place, there's a pirate ship down there, and
Where's your pirate ship?
yeah.
We were there the
yeah,
other
we were
day.
there.
See,
We-
you could have walked back.
This is a place. No, this is a place where we could have gotten off, but we didn't. It looks like there's shops here when it's open. Very cute place to visit. I'm sure it's gonna be full of tourists in a couple hours. There's pretty views of the lake in this area. We're back at the lake that we camped on. Still, you can't see Mount Fuji. Oh well. I thought it was a boat ramp place. Some swans have seen better days. Back on the road again, and this time we're going to see the Grand Sitting Buddha. And then we'll see the Cup Noodles Museum later if they can fit it in. We're back to curvy roads. Very, very pretty though. I think this might be the last curve. Then it goes straight for a while. Back to the curvy road. Look at that map. Woo. They have something in the middle so you don't go over the edge or over the line. I haven't seen that before in other routes. Maybe because this road is traveled so well. It's a truck stop, looks like. Runaway truck stop. Little sidewalk on the edge there. A little sidewalk on the edge is good because if you go around these corners, sometimes you run into bikers or walkers. They walk these mountains like it's nothing. I wouldn't want to walk up these mountains. The views of these mountains are kind of hazy. This is just a little town at the end of our zigzag road. Looks like the road will still zigzag a little bit more. I thought it was just a cute town. And it's filled with forests like this. There's a guy down here stopping us for construction. Train. Today I am trying a corn
soy sauce and butter. Looks like a rice cake. I'll open it. Yum, it looks good. It looks really good. Let me try it. It's good. You don't see a lot of things with corn. The corn is really good. And I also got the greens slushy for my vegetables for the day. Back on the road after stopping at the 7-Eleven for breakfast, we met a woman behind the counter that spoke English. She spoke great English. She was from the Philippines, and she said she married a man, Japanese man, and is living here now. It's very nice. They have estimated tsunami Indonesian sections, so that way I guess you know where the safe areas are if there is a tsunami. I guess that's how common earthquakes are and risk. Got signs everywhere. These are political signs. Seems like they post on certain numbers for each politician. I've heard that they have certain political rules that they have to follow, certain ways of getting the word out that they're running for office. And one of the ways that we've seen in the bigger cities is the vans with their loudspeakers, that they speak what they stand for, and go throughout the city with these vans with the big loudspeakers. This whole area is beachy. There's the beach on the right-hand side behind those trees, and then they have parking on the left-hand side a lot of times with overhead walkways. We've seen some surfers attach their surfboards to their bikes. There's one attached to a car. Must be on the way. The surfing must be good in this area. It seems like there's a couple of surfboard shops, places where you can get like a neoprene suit. It's like a real beach town. We just passed a Red Lobster. This is a real beach town. And look, there's an Anytime Fitness and a Denny's. There's palm trees. Hopefully we'll get some beach views after we see the Buddha. There's a beach over there. Looks like there's some surfers out there just sitting on their boards. Waves look really small. There's a lot of surfers out there now, if you can see them, hopefully. It looks like the waves are better over here. Here's the beach. I don't see a lifeguard. I see people out there. More surfers than anything than families swimming. It's just surfers, it looks like. Not sure what's going on up there. I think it's just people waiting for the train. It's nice, you can see the beach from the road. Families are starting to come out. It's about 10 o'clock. There's some boats out there. Cool bird out there. I haven't seen any seagulls. I've seen a couple of hawk-looking birds. There's people out on the beach with their umbrellas. More beach. We're only 5 minutes away from the sitting Buddha right now. There's a windsurfers out there. See, jet side. One of those
box or something out there too.
After parking right outside the temple grounds, there's a bathroom. I didn't measure, but with the addition of this concrete pad, this ramp may no longer be wheelchair accessible. This gate is the main entrance. It was rebuilt in the early 18th century. It houses two fierce wooden painted protective statues who protect the Buddha. One has an open mouth and one has a closed mouth, symbolizing the beginning and end of all things. This temple is famous for the Grand Buddha, which is 13.35 meters or approximately 43.8 feet tall, 121 tons, and was created in 1252. Originally, it was in a temple building, but the 1498 tsunami washed the building away, and it has been in open air since. Visitors can enter the hollow statue for a small fee. Great Buddha is said to be the second tallest bronze statue or bronze Buddha statue in Japan. It was repaired after the 1923 earthquake as well. Visitors can enter the statue and see how it was constructed on the inside for a small fee, and that's what we're going to do.
You can go inside.
날개 쪽지, 어깨 쪽지.
Doesn't look wheelchair accessible, so I'll keep the camera on so you can see what's inside.
This statue was created in 1252 to replace an earlier wooden version. The statue was originally covered in gold leaf. It has gone through major repairs and reinforcement in the 60s to protect it from earthquakes. Due to its immense size, it was cast in 30 separate stages. The lattice pattern of the interior wall indicates that a large number of molds were placed on top of each other in layers.
The sign says it's hot in here, so please only stay for about a minute. I think in the afternoon it gets so hot that they close the ability to go inside the Buddha. And we got steps to go down. It only takes about a minute to see the inside, but it is fun.
The 1960s repair of the Buddha strengthened the Buddha's neck, making it possible for the Buddha's body to move freely on the base, avoiding a big shock from an earthquake. The Great Buddha's medicinal sandals were first produced and dedicated in 1951, shortly after the war, by children who wished the Great Buddha to travel throughout Japan, bringing happiness to all people.
There's a ramp that goes up to the sitting Buddha.
There's a gift shop outside the temple area.
There's a fan with money. This is at the entrance of the sitting Buddha. There's some souvenir shops, handicap parking. They've got the little ones. We're now on our way to the Cup Noodle Museum, with a stop at McDonald's on the way to get more film space on my camera. I like the streetlights on this road. There's a Family Mart on the left. That's a good place to pick up food, go to the toilet, and also pick up drinks. Torii Gate up here in the center of the road. It's like a pretty popular town. Politicians waving next to the Torii Gate. It's like a nice walkway in the middle of the street with lanterns. There's another Torii Gate, which I believe leads up to must lead up to a temple. Maybe it leads up to the sitting Buddha, because we have made kind of a circle. Look, they have bigger laundry clips to hang out their laundry. You don't see a lot of clothes dryers. A lot of people prefer the air dry. This is Yokohama. We're on our way to the Cup Noodles Museum. Just supposed to be cute, so we'll give it a try. So the ambulances says, I've seen it. A couple ambulances today. Cities are typically full of people. The countryside is pretty empty except for an occasional farmer. This is a big city. It goes on for a while. We're almost there. We'll be there in 7 minutes. Typically you can find parking in the cities fairly easily. Sometimes there's smaller parking spots. In this country, it seems like everyone will back into their parking space. So, Chip's really good backing. I'm glad I'm not driving. I'm horrible backing. Looks like a very nice harbor area. Little areas that you do your own grilling, it looks like. Charcoal grilling? Every picnic table has a charcoal grill up there. Big harbor. I didn't expect this. Look at those all different boats and a windmill out there.
We've arrived at the Cup Noodle Museum.
Next to the Cup Noodles Museum is the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel.
Here's a display on the history of the cup noodle.
It's the beginning all the way. Shows all the different types of noodles, cup of noodles. Pretty cool.
This museum is a very big tourist attraction and it can be very loud. I never knew there were so many different types of cup noodle.
They show a movie here about cup of noodles. The seating in the front is kind of low. Chet says it smells like cup of noodles.
In 1957, Momofuku Ando began his research into ramen that he could be eaten at home with just adding water. Working in his backyard shed, he continued his research for about a year, averaging just 4 hours of sleep a day. The museum also has cup noodle inspired art. The annual global consumption of instant noodles worldwide is 1,231 billion meals.
This is where you make your cup of noodles. You decorate your cup and then they put the noodles inside. It's very loud. Wear your noise canceling earphones if you have them.
You pay a small fee for the activity. They give you a cup that you can decorate with markers. Chet's decorating our cup because he's the artist in the family. And here is our cup noodle design, Goal 1 Joyful Life, the name of our channel.
That's the other noodle experience. That looks fun, but that fills up fast. You gotta sign up ahead of time.
After decorating our cup, we waited briefly in line for our turn. Then the cup noodle staff asked a few questions. and then you had to turn the knob 6 times. Then moved on to select the ingredients. So many people had their phones out taking pictures. This part was where they sealed up the package, so that they sealed up your soup and then they sent it through to be enclosed in plastic wrap. It is now our soup's turn. And he'll show you putting the lid on the soup. And then it gets wrapped in the plastic wrap. And this next machine, I think it's like a mild heater. It sort of melts the plastic wrap around the container to seal it up. And then our soup is born. It is done. After your soup has been sealed, they give you a bag that you can turn into a purse. You have to push air into the bag, and it took us a few minutes to figure it out. But then you have like a cup of noodle purse, or a cup noodle purse. It has a string that you can wear on your shoulder. It's pretty cute. I brought mine home. Looks like a restaurant where you can
It is.
Right page. All right. Is it a stamper? Maybe not. Ooh. This is the intersection. It's like a cross. It's got the spiral staircases on each side. A lot of the intersections in the city are like this. They have something interesting so the pedestrians don't cross at the road. Heading towards Tokyo. Tomorrow we'll be in Tokyo for the day. We found a paid parking lot across the street from coin shower and laundry place, and so we spent the night. We're not sure if we were allowed to spend it there, but we kept quiet, and no one bothered us.
We found a place that will do washing and drying coin launder in the center of this town, and they also have showers. So 2 minutes for 100 yen. And the shower's nice and warm, looks clean. There's dryers over here, washers over here. They sell soap over here. And if you forget your towel for your shower, you can get a towel for 100 yen. We found a shopping street. Shopping Road East. I'm not sure where we are.
We found this delicious sandwich shop.
I believe it's a Korean short rib sandwich. We got it to go. Chet settled on his Japanese salted fried chicken.
Japanese. They're Japanese style salty chicken.
This is delicious stuff.
It's fried chicken.
And then a regular drinks. Let me take a bite. They're all soft. It eats delicious. The lettuce is crisp. Perfect sandwich.
Thanks for joining us today. Tomorrow we'll explore Tokyo. Please subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you liked our video. Here's some of Chet's favorite manhole covers and signs. There's also a link to our Japan playlist. See you tomorrow!